Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here coming to you live from Escondido, California, where it has been a totally awesome day. The weather was gorgeous. We had the windows open for most of the day until it got dark and then it got really cold. Went for a good walk this morning, went over to the park that's right next to the resort here this morning. Zephy loved it over there. She was like all over the place. I really got to teach her how to walk at heel because she'll like walk on one side and then all of a sudden, oh, what's over here? Oh, no, we're back over here. So she's like all over the place. But then we got that walk in this morning before Networking Riches started. Got to join that online today. It was fantastic. Great group of people there, all different walks. There's some sharp business people that were in that room. It was good to be able to get online and participate with them online since I couldn't be there in person because a certain dog has a little separation anxiety. But that's okay. I've only had her a week. God, my hair's a mess. Sorry. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be Mastermind Day, and that is my favorite day of the Networking Riches weekend where we come together and help people have breakthroughs in their business. So looking forward to that. And while I was on Networking Riches, Zephy was having fun running up and down the place. I mean, this dog goes nuts. This is her chew toy, or what is left of it. It was a little blue and green alligator, but as you can see, she has, yes, it's the death of the chew toy. It's still got the squeaker. It just popped up. And she loves this thing. But we did go to the pet store tonight and get her some new chew toys that are stuffing free. So I don't have to worry because I've already packed up a whole bunch of stuffing off the floor. And if you want to see how much stuffing there was on the floor, go check out my Facebook page. And there's even more on the floor now, and I'd picked up all that other stuff before. It's amazing how much stuffing they can put into a toy this size. And yeah, she doesn't chew it, she just pulls it out. And yes, so Mr. Alligator is going to go bye-bye. And she's got some ropes and some chew sticks, and what else did we get her? Kongs. Got a couple of Kongs that I can stuff up with some treats and keep her occupied for a little bit. But yeah, no, it's been a really, really good day. It was good to get up early and get ready and go out and do a walk with her before having to sit down, before sitting down and doing Networking Riches. The cool thing I like with how Casey does Networking Riches is that he does about 45 minutes and you get a 10 to 15 minute break. Then another 45 minutes, another 10 to 15 minute break. So I love that format because it gives you a chance to get up, walk around. There's no chance of getting tired or anything, which is awesome. And I was able to take Zephy out for some of the breaks, and it meant that I was having to get outside as well, which was good, getting outside, getting some fresh air and things. And taking her out, it helped a lot. So she can be a good distraction and make sure that I don't work too hard. I don't spend too long on the computer, which is even better. But yeah, it's kind of cool. And now I have another story idea. How did it happen? Well, you see, my favorite author, C.G. Cooper, he's currently in Paris, and he was writing about, somebody asked him about, how he gets inspired and that sort of stuff. And so he talks about what he does when he usually gets to a new location and that sort of thing. And talked about something that he saw and described the situation. And we all fed into who we thought this person was that he saw and the incident that occurred. And so I came up with this really off the wall idea, and it's like, oh, I really like that. So I've been and so during that I picked up, that was on one of the breaks, and then and the old brain started going. So then I came up with another idea for a book, but it was kind of already, the main concept of it was already percolating in the back of my brain for the book series, one of the book series I'm working on. But this just put a completely different twist on it. And so we'll see where that goes. Maybe I'll just let him go and use it because he said he really, really liked that idea. So I know the other ones are coming back with like, really? Wow. Yes. Didn't think of that. But no, it's cool. I love it. Love being able to collaborate with people. And if I can help somebody come up with a bestseller idea, then go for it. is all I can say. But yeah, so it's been a really good day of networking riches, going out for walks at all the breaks, taking Zeffie outside for breaks and all of that. She, for some reason, really likes, there's an empty site next to us over here, and she really likes going around there and sniffing around. She doesn't do anything over there. She just likes going and sniffing a lot. You got to actually walk her like halfway around the RV park before she'll actually do anything. If you do anything close around where Sparkles is parked, she doesn't want to do anything. You got to actually walk her like up her, and we're like third from the third side from the top here, and we've got to walk her around to the other side of the center island here, and then she finally does her business. So, but the park was beautiful this morning. It's the first time I've been over there. Didn't get to explore as much as I like because these people turned up with this big dog and started walking towards us, and it's sort of like there's a whole path area that goes over that way. Why are you coming this way towards us? So we had to take a little shortcut and get back to the gate and all of that. And then I couldn't remember what the combination was, but then thankfully I still had the little piece of paper that had the combo on it, so we're able to get back. But good day at Networking Riches. Again, another awesome day. And the thing that I liked about it is because I've been out of networking organizations for so long, because I haven't been part of a networking group since April of 2015, and now I'm in Polka Dots. It's resetting everything and reminding me of things that I need to be doing when I'm networking, and that sort of stuff. So it was good to get it was kind of like a refresher course for me today, because I'm getting back into networking heavily. My planner is filling up. I don't even know if I have any appointments left in December. I think all my December appointments are now gone with people wanting to connect, and I only have certain time slots available during the week where I'm setting aside time to do these connects, because I still got to allow room for work, and all the other stuff that's going on. And I think I actually got a booking for January. In fact, I did get a booking for January today. So starting to connect with all these people. Yes, they're going to be virtual connects because it's going to be on Zoom, but it's still networking. It's still getting back into that networking thing. So it's kind of exciting. And I've got this really cool business idea that's been percolating in the back of my brain for a while. In fact, Brad and I used to talk about it a lot. And now it seems to be the right time to start launching it. So, and this whole collaboration thing that I'm going to be doing with some people in Polka Dots is going to be awesome. And I really can't, and I'm starting to talk to some of the people that may be involved with it, because they're going to have to be interviewed before I will offer any positions in this idea that I have. But I need to organize some time with Casey and sit down and nut some stuff out with him first before I come up with any formal plan type of thing for it. So I kind of have the idea and the basis on how I want it to work. It's just doing the nitty gritty details, and then of course there'll be the contracts and all that sort of stuff. So it's super exciting, yay! So death of the chew toy. It's her favorite chew toy as well. Although I did notice that I've got the little tug rings, which are 3 rubber rings attached to each other. She was actually down on the floor today gnawing on those. So, but we've got her some other toys to gnaw on, and she doesn't really like the chew sticks very much. Yeah, she's left them on the floor. We'll see. It's all about learning. But the cool part with the pet stores is if the dogs don't like the treats, you can actually take them back. And I found that out. You got I think it's 60 days with the receipt to return like dog food or dog treats that the dogs don't like. So I thought that was really cool. So it means that you're not outlaying money for dog food or treats just to have it go to waste because the dog doesn't like it. You can actually return it. So that's really cool. So, and I've got and if you saw the picture on my Facebook page I posted last night, I have a new James Bond movie watching buddy. I mean, she was like that. She looked like that picture basically the entire time we were watching GoldenEye last night, which wasn't, I think we only watched about the first hour of it before I started falling asleep, and I thought, yeah, no, I'm going to bed. So tonight we're going to watch part 2 of GoldenEye, and but yeah, she was like that the whole time it was on, from when it first started all the way through to the scene that we saw. And I totally did not get a chance today to do the catch up on Living Daylights and License to Kill, so that will definitely be tomorrow, because our thing only goes to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But then I have to get ready because my youngest one, Josh, is coming over with his girlfriend, who I haven't met yet. So it's going to be awesome. But they're going to come over later on tomorrow afternoon, and so I'll finally get to meet this girl that he's been talking about, and so it's going to be an awesome day tomorrow. So I get to do masterminding with people, help hopefully help contribute to some breakthroughs. If I don't, it'll be fun anyway, because I love hearing other ideas. I love the brainstorming portion of it. So I'm looking forward to that. And then it's going to be, probably have to do some vacuuming because I've got stuffing all over the place. So at least I get time to clean up before they show up. So that'll be good. Not that I don't keep the place tidy. It's just when you got a dog, there's a little more dirt that comes into the place. I walk around and I get grit on the bottom of my feet, and I'm like, where the heck did that come from? And it's some dirt that she's brought into the place because she likes wandering through the gardens and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like, oh, great. I have to clean more often now. Instead of once a week, I'm going to do 2 or 3 times a week. I'm like, I don't like housework. But at least in the RV, it only takes me a max of like 30 minutes to do. And that cleaning the shower, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the sweeping, vacuuming, dusting, 30 minutes. If I throw the windows in, probably 45 minutes. But yeah, mostly it's just 30 minutes to get the basics done. So anyway, I'm off, going to go watch the rest of GoldenEye now, and then tomorrow we'll network, and tomorrow afternoon I will get on and do a live about the making of License to Kill, Living Daylights and License to Kill, and it's a very interesting story about how they ended up with Timothy Dalton as James Bond as well. So tune in tomorrow afternoon. Should I give you a little teaser now? Let's see. Oh, that's on Moonraker. I got my little notebook going here with all of my notes in it. Is this the one where they... Yes, he brought some interesting... He did some interesting background checks on James Bond and how he was going to play the character. And they always figured that James would be somebody who would reflect the times. So knowing that this movie, that Living Daylights was released in 87, and that License to Kill was released in 89, if you can think back to some of the stuff that was going on around that time, that might give you a clue into some of the characteristics that came through with James Bond. But there was an actor who is one of my favorite actors. Yes, there was a very favorite actor of mine who actually impressed everybody. They actually wanted him as James Bond, but Cubby Broccoli turned around and went, no. Why was that? You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out who it was, why he said no, and how Timothy Dalton became the next James Bond. So that's it from me. Catch you guys tomorrow. Heck on